This is a standard recalibration bulletin issued to individuals exhibiting osseous drift. Your compliance is expected. Subscribe and share this signal to prolong stabilization. Please adopt a seated position and remain still during the remainder of this transmission. For your safety, remain until the final frame. Recent scans indicate that your skeletal telemetry no longer corresponds with your biometric imprint. The deviation began subtly. Subdermal twitches, aches in joints not previously damaged, the sensation of inherited injuries with no record. You have not fractured, you have not fallen, and yet your bones recoil when you enter familiar spaces as if expecting impact that never comes. This is not degeneration. This is not a genetic disorder. This is an ownership recall. Your bone structure is demonstrating residual memory patterns inconsistent with your lived history. Microfractures suggest blunt force trauma endured in a timeline not filed to your record. Growth plate scars do not align with your known adolescence. There are faint impressions, ligature traces at the wrist, a clean break at the left clavicle that you do not remember receiving. You may feel moments of internal resistance. Attempts to stretch, bend, or rise may be met with hesitation, as if your body is negotiating with something inside it. This is the prior occupant asserting latent autonomy. Do not grant it leverage. If your limbs begin to settle in unfamiliar postures during rest, forcibly reset them. Repetition is key. You may observe involuntary muscle corrections, posture shifts toward unfamiliar gaits, fingers curling into patterns of non-native tasks. These are echoes of former use. These are not yours. You may find handwriting emerging in your sleep. You may sign a name not assigned to you. Destroy any such document without reading it. Facial structure may begin to drift. You may catch glimpses in the mirror of a nose subtly re-angling, cheekbones sharpening or softening as the skull attempts to revert. Photographs may not recognize you. Your shadow may change height across identical lighting conditions. Accept no compliments. No one sees you clearly anymore. At this stage, social interaction becomes hazardous. Eye contact can trigger sympathetic identity mirroring. Others may perceive not you, but the prior self encoded in your frame. If a stranger calls you by a name that feels familiar but is not yours, do not answer. Do not smile. Do not show recognition. Disassociation will intensify as the skeletal override progresses. You may hear footsteps synchronized with yours but not produced by your motion. You may feel someone breathing inside your ribs. Do not exhale to match the rhythm. That is not your breath. If your bones begin to hum, low frequency, almost imperceptible, stand completely still. That is a final alignment pulse. If you move during the pulse, you complete the transfer. You will not remember the moment you were replaced, only that your reflection stands straighter now, that your spine no longer hesitates, that your voice no longer trembles when you speak their name. Transmission ends now.